If you say to me, you should respect people, I always respect people. I would disrespect you if I lied to you. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry for telling the truth.
Your beliefs.
It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man. A man cannot be a woman. It's not a belief.
But I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's perspective. Because just as emphatic as you are, that you believe what you just said, there's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you why that. But that's why it's either yes or a no.
No, because we're either talking about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there is objective truth. Okay.
Okay.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, so there is such thing as an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt and do you see how I feel? Because
so you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
I have no problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so they can better their lives. So they can live in reality and not the one not the fantasy land that they're creating for their lives. But what if someone
believes that is a better life for them?
Okay, well let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was going. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast?
That's a hell of
Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. I can't. That's why I tell people, I can't be your mommy.
But see, that's what I was saying.
I'm not your mommy. You're not a toddler. You're an adult.
But see,
this is what truth is. And if you can't deal with truth, then you're going to have a very tough life, way tougher than having to listen to Candace Owens say, you are a man on the internet. You cannot feel compassion for lies, especially because they have become what they're doing now is they're wielding compassion as a sword to pass through everything that they want done. And like I said, you were going to blink and compassion is going to end up with minor attracted people. Compassion is going to mean we can no longer call them pedophiles. That is what is going to happen. It is what is happening.
Can't let that happen.
We are barreling toward that. We are barreling toward that. It's so obvious because people they would rather tell a lie than risk offending someone.
I don't believe Nick is missing what she is saying. What she's saying is pretty much cut and dry. Okay? You can be whoever you want to be. If you are, a woman and you want to be a man or a man want to be, do what makes you happy. Okay? But the thing is when you're trying to, not them in particular, but when society is trying to convince, us that they can do just as much as a biological man or woman can do, it's nonsense. If a person wants to identify as a bear, identify yourself as a bear. But if you're going to try to convince me that you can hibernate for 6 months straight, and you can hibernate well because all you got to do is eat, so you don't have to eat for 6 months, you can't do that. It's not possible. It's not humanly possible. You see what I'm saying? If you want to identify yourself as a goddamn tiger, you can identify yourself as that. But you're not going to convince me that you can maneuver in the jungle the same way an actual tiger can. It's the same concept, family. It's the same concept. Be who you feel you need to be. But don't start bending nature and start trying to twist what, little truths and all of that. Because once you start twisting the truth, it's a lie. That's how I'm going to look at it. Okay? And what she's saying is right. Objectively speaking, a man that chooses to want to transform into a woman, he cannot produce a child. The same way as a woman who wants to be a man. You cannot. Let me not go so deep. All I'm gonna say is, when you allow bullshit to slip in because you're trying to spare somebody's feelings, more bullshit comes in. And that's what society is trying to do, unfortunately. If they can convince you, if they can convince you and trick you out of your own natural self, they got full control over you. They got full control over your mind, body, and spirit. So if you could tell me I'm a man, okay? Obviously, if you could convince me that no, you can identify yourself as a woman and I actually go for that bullshit, you won. You won. You won. You see what I'm saying? Be what makes you happy. But don't try to convince biological people that there's something that they're not out of sparing somebody's emotions. That is utter ridiculousness. And I'm going to say it again. Nick Cannon is not missing what she is saying. And the fact that he coming off acting like he don't get what she's saying, he kind of sounding kind of compromised to me. And I'm going to leave with that. And I'm gone.